Max Verstappen romped home to his most dominant win in F1 last week at the Belgian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen's dominance is not good for F1, according to Tom Coronel. But Jos Verstappen doesn't care so long as his son continues winning races. The race at Spa last weekend was set up to be a cracker, with both Charles Leclerc and Verstappen needing to make their way through the pack after taking grid penalties for exceeding power unit allocations. Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz started on the front row, with Mercedes and Alpine also hoping to get in the mix. But it was quickly apparent that Verstappen's pace that he showed in qualifying on Saturday was only a taster of more to come in Sunday's race. Within just a few laps, Verstappen was already on the brink of the podium places and didn't take long before taking the lead of the race. From there, it was a masterful drive from the Dutchman as he took home his 9th win of the season to move him 93 points clear of Leclerc in the drivers' standings. Barring any climactic fall from Verstappen, it's almost certain he's set to become a double world champion. Coronel fears that Verstappen's dominance this year is far from ideal for the sport, and even said as much in a text exchange with the driver's father. But Jos Verstappen understandably responded, saying that he is not interested in what others think. "This is not good for Formula One," he said on the Racing News 365 podcast. "I also texted Jos on Sunday. Formula One is now getting boring. It's getting too predictable. We had such a period with Michael Schumacher, where it was predictable who was going to win the race. If you then look at the difference with Perez, it is not the car and not the team, it is Max Verstappen who makes the difference." Jos said he is not interested, because winning the race is all that matters. That's right, at 24 years of age, Verstappen could be set to embark on his own era of dominance to rival some of the best drivers in F1 history. But Coronel incredibly believes Verstappen is already the most mature and fastest driver ever. "This was a race like the one we saw in Brazil in the rain in 2016, he added. "A race in which Max just had a completely different car, it seemed. We're not. You could see that from the start of the race, you saw that he knew he was faster. He was not the fierce Verstappen, because he didn't have to be. He already knew that in his head. After qualifying he already knew, just give me those 40 laps and I'll catch you anyway. That makes Verstappen the most mature and fastest driver I've ever seen. No, I am not exaggerating. We've all seen the Michael Schumachers and the Ayrton Sennas do things that made them think wow, but this wasn't wow, this was wow, wow, wow."